Are you ready? Let's play. Who wants to be a millionaire? Time for the very first question. Let's get the money rolling in.
Where are voting papers usually placed at a polling station? Lunchbox, ballot box, cardboard box, cricket box. That'd be a ballot box.
Well done. That's the start we were looking for. Question 2 coming up now, and it's worth £200. Take a look.
What name is given to the remains of a plant or animal preserved in rock? Baffle, trestle, kettle, fossil. That'd be a fossil.
Excellent. £200 in your bank. £300 if you can answer question number 3.
Which name follows steeple and lumber to give 2 occupations? Joe, John, Jim, Jack. That'd be steeple Jack and lumberjack.
That's the right answer. Well done. Just 2 more correct answers and you'll be up to £1,000. Have a look at question number 4.
Along with cream, what is added to coffee to make Irish coffee? Brandy, rum, whiskey, gin. That'd be whiskey.
That's the right answer. Well done. Get this question right and you'll be leaving with at least £1,000.
As everyone is described as Caledonian, where did they come from? Canada, Russia, New Zealand, Scotland. That'd be Scotland.
That's the right answer.
Easy
well
one,
done.
really. Caledonian being the old name of Scotland.
Here comes question 6, worth £2,000. Take a good look.
Which of these is not a type of cloud? Cirrus, hiatus, stratus, cumulus. Hiatus is a type of break,
So,
not a type
was
of
that
cloud.
the correct answer? It certainly was. Well played. Right, we're starting to play for some big money now. £4,000 for a correct answer to this question.
What's first associated with the manufacturing of steel? Retort, blast, kiln, incinerate. I think blast is associated with steel. Right? Blast, yeah.
You had £2,000.
I was really concerned because where my cursor was, I was going to say no, actually.
Question number 8 is worth £8,000. Take your time and make sure you give me the correct answer.
Real Out My Fire featuring Lulu on guest vocals was a hit for which band? E17, Boyzone, 5, Take That. And people wondering, I am familiar with the Dan Hart. I believe it was a Dan Hartman original, actually, back in the 80s. And I like the Dan Hartman original a lot. Real Out My Fire. I think it was a Take That cover of Lulu. Take That. Yeah, I believe that was actually a cover of the Dan Hartman song from the 80s. And I have listed Dan Hartman original, actually, as an American, so...
You're in very good shape. £8,000 in the bank and a chance to double that to £16,000 with question number 9.
In which country is the Serengeti National Park? Kenya, Tanzania, South Africa, Zimbabwe. That'd be Tanzania.
Is that your... If this is the wrong answer, you'll lose £7,000. But it's not the wrong answer. It's the right one. And you now have £16,000.
Okay.
Now, this is a crucial moment. Get this question right, and you will be leaving with no less than £32,000.
Mount Logan is the highest peak in which country? Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, Canada. I think it's the highest peak in Canada, actually. I think near Mount McKinley, Mount Logan, Canada.
If the answer you've given me is the correct one,
yeah, I was thinking because I think Mount Logan is in the British Columbia area. I think it's right next, very close to Mount McKinley, which is in Alaska, actually. So,
it's not often you get asked a question where the correct answer will win you £64,000, but that moment is here, so make the most.
Which actor is the narrator of the 2005 film March to Penguins? Morgan Freeman, Patrick Stewart, John Hurt, Jim Carrey. I think it's Morgan Freeman was the narrator, if I'm not mistaken.
Are you about to win £64,000?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
I had down
you
over Morgan
certainly
Freeman or
are. It's
Patrick
the
Stewart,
right
so.
answer.
But I had to choose Morgan Freeman, so.
You are now just 4 correct answers away from winning £1 million. Question 12 is worth £125,000. Here it comes.
Which U.S. state is nicknamed the Silver State? Utah, Arizona, Idaho, Nevada. That would Nevada is the Silver State.
If that is the correct answer, then you'll have
It is.
125,000
Yeah, I think the silver state gave it away from me because
it
had a
is
lot
the
of silver
correct
coins.
answer.
Of course,
You are
that's where the
unstoppable.
Carson City was. So.
You're sitting on a small fortune, but we want you to win more than that. Double it to $250,000 by getting this question.
Which of these was not a UK #1 single for David Bowie? Ash to Ashes, The Gene Genie, Let's Dance, Space Up. That'd be The Gene Genie.
It's very tense now in the studio. Everybody wants to know if you won £250,000.
I have, because you can tell actually if you get the right answer.
You are
Music
a
keeps
quarter
playing
of
actually.
a millionaire.
Alright,
You are playing an amazing game. Just one more correct answer, and you'll have the chance to make yourself a millionaire.
at 1,073 feet above sea level, which is Scotland's highest whiskey distillery? Ardbeg, Bowmore, Craignamoor, Dalwhinnie. Where is Logan when you need him? Because he probably knows in a heartbeat, because he's from Scotland. Sod it, Dalwhinnie. Sod it.
So, are you going to play for the million, or is this the end of the road? You are playing for a million. You gave me the right answer. Right, here we are. You've given me 14 correct answers, and just one more will win you £1 million. The very best of luck. Here comes your 15th and final question.
At what number Brune Street in London was the Queen born? 17, 9, 45, 26. That'd be 17 Brune Street, and
You've decided
bit of a
to
fun
play
fact,
the
actually.
million
Norman Hartnell,
pound
who
question.
designed Queen Elizabeth
I
II's
can
dress,
tell you that
actually
you
lived at
have
20.
given me
Did his work at
the
26.
right answer. Amazing.
Did
You
the
played
dresses for the Queen. He's
magnificently.
actually at
You're walking
26.
away with a cheque for a virtual £1 million.
John Carpenter number 14, and my third for tonight is Twilight Session. So, thanks for watching. Yeah, blind guess at that £500,000 question. Yeah, Logan is gonna know that one probably quickly than me because he's from Scotland.